Hey, good morning. So what is going on?
Good morning, everybody. We are so excited to be here at the B-Love Village today. It is just incredible to watch what's happening. So we were here at about 10 o'clock last night when we finished pouring the last of the concrete. And so this is our amazing team from C.W. Brown Construction who have just come through in the clutch for us in so many ways. And they are putting up all the floor systems for these houses ahead of Blitz Week coming up next week. I say this is like a blitz in and of itself, putting up all the floor structures. And this is one of the most tedious things that's done, is like pouring the concrete in the precise position and then them putting these floors in, because all of the rest of the house comes off of these measurements and this preciseness that's going on.
Yeah, we invite everybody to share the good news. We are building 4 houses in 4 days. So please, if you can share, if you can like, let other people know, let other people in the country. Yesterday we received comments from Pittsburgh. People is watching us in all the country. So let other people know that it's possible that community build houses for people in our community too.
So I don't know if y'all just heard what Pancho just said. 4 houses in 4 days. We're going to try to lift the walls and roofs of 4 homes in 4 days. So this is really exciting. Something that we've never done. I've never seen done here. And so it's just really incredible. So you see the neighborhood forming behind, and just look at this crew. Talk about skill and grace and all of the things. This crew is incredible. They're so good at what they do, and we're so thrilled to work with them. I said this is an incredible example of Latinx Poder, the power of our Latinx community. And you know, one of the things that you said in terms of this blitz right ahead of Labor Day is that this is such a powerful way for workers to honor workers. And so you see some of the folks that really are coming through for our community, what folks called essential workers during the pandemic. And so I would like for you to say more about this village and what this means in terms of essential workers.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of hope for workers. It's a lot of hope for many people in our community. And we know that we are in a housing crisis, so we are acting like if we really know that this is a crisis, so we are acting like Amy was saying. We left yesterday 10 o'clock in the night, and many people like you see C.J. Brown that is coming today, they already have bases for the other houses, so we hope that with the help of Home Builder Association we can make that possible 4 houses in 4 days. And then this brings a lot of hope for different people in the community, because we know that right now is more needed than ever. Then a lot of people in the country is facing the lack of housing or affordable housing. So this is the dream came true. Then these people in the community making it possible, and more in the middle of the pandemic when people call many workers in our community essential. This is the perfect monument. This is the monument that people in our community needs. There is something that is helpful. No, it's not only an emblematic thing. It's something that people can be used, and it's the dream of everybody affording housing. Then is what takes us to this moment is hearing from many people. Then they can afford affordable housing. So now we are creating affordable housing that people can afford.
Yes, and it's so needed. We want folks to be able to stay rooted in our community, that are pouring their hearts and souls and talents and gifts on this community every day, for them to be able to live in the community where they're giving their all is really powerful. And so I just want to applaud this crew. It's just incredible to watch them work and to see what's happening here. And like Pancho's saying, there's a housing crisis throughout the country, and to create, you know, to really go from zero, from not knowing anything about housing, to building a neighborhood of deeply affordable homes that's sustainable, community-oriented, and has equity to lift people out of poverty, to create this national model, this innovative solution. It's so just touching to see the power of community coming together and what we can do, and the way that we're inspiring communities literally across the country to know that they can create this innovative solution in their own home communities. And these homes are built really well. So these homes will be here for generations to come. bringing our neighbors home, helping them to build equity. And that is what's so very powerful. So you see another big board coming down right now. So these are called LVLs, and we have 2x12 by 20. So we have LVLs going down the center, and then the band with the 2x12s. So that's what they're doing now. So we're a pier and post system. So we've been pouring concrete.
I think that we did 4 houses in 10 days.
This is like a huge
days,
feat. I cannot tell you. This is, like I say, it's one of the hardest things to do. It requires 2 different inspections. Requires a lot of skill to be able to get these concrete piers in just the right place. And so we've learned that through the whole build. So we're the ones that have poured this concrete to get them precisely on the ground in just the right place. Is a big deal. So we've had volunteer crews out for the last 10 days, pouring concrete, getting everything ready. So that was our big job. We said our part is for Blitz, is to get the concrete in the ground. And we did it. I mean, it's miraculous what we did.
Yeah,
if you understand how hard it is.
People think like how, because people tell us all the time in the streets or in social media, then how is possible then we are able to do the many things that we are able to do, and the answer to this question is like we only play our role. So our role this time was to do concrete, because we know there is many people in our community that is gonna come and step up and do their part. So we only did our part. Like yesterday, we finished 10 o'clock, finished the last house of concrete, because we know that this is our part. So, and we trust too much in this community, then we know that this community is gonna step up and do their part too.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it's just powerful to watch this happening today, and to have builders coming that are so excited about being here. We've had them coming all week and just saying, I can't wait for next week to be this excited about being part of the solution. So we want to thank a lot of our friends, Modern Mountain Builders that's coming, Thorough Brothers that's coming, Construction, Sinus Construction that's coming out, Pegram Construction, WSM Craft, Adams and Adams. So we're so grateful to all these amazing builders with the Builders Association of Blue Ridge Mountains that are coming out for Blitz Week. And then J&N Construction. And this is really special. J&N framed up our first floor structure, what these folks are doing, and started us on walls in our first house down there, 113. And they are coming back to finish our last house, which is going to go in right there, which is being sponsored and supported by Nest Realty. And so that's going to come the few weeks right after Blitz. We'll be getting that ready.
Yeah, so we want to invite everybody next Wednesday to Saturday. We're going to have the Builder Blitz. So we invite you, like we haven't seen many different times the community show up in different community support. So we would like to invite everybody to come and bring water, bring snacks for the builders that are gonna be here Wednesday to Saturday, because it's a way that we show love and we show respect and we show that together we can accomplish many things that we never even imagined that was possible. So we invite you to come and show you love. We're gonna be here Wednesday to Saturday. From 8 probably until 5 or 6. Mm-hmm. So and was very, I was saying in other of the videos that for me was very powerful to see that 2 days ago somebody came with snacks thinking that the blitz was already going on, and it's powerful the way that people make feel other people, like showing love, because they are showing love to the community. They are creating something that everybody was telling us before that was impossible. We are making it happen right here.
And we had 2 kids come. It was just amazing. A 6-year-old and a 9-year-old here in our community that gave some of their allowance, saved it up, did extra chores, and wanted to bring that to support the work of Be Loved. And when I told them about the Blitz and asked if they like to bake, they were so excited because they're going to make some homemade goodies to bring back, to share. So everybody has a part. And I think that's what you're seeing in front of you when we talk about making the impossible possible. It happens through community. So as you watch these folks work out here, they're a great example of that. Everybody's playing their part and their role. So no one person is working alone. You see 3 people in concert working here. You see a pair of folks working here. You see everybody's working in teams and doing a piece together. And when we put all of that together, really powerful things start to happen. And so I'm so thrilled to be able to show you all this and to show these people committed to coming out on a Saturday. We were here till 10 o'clock last night. It was a really hard day. I went home like covered in concrete powder and who knows what else, because we were deep in digging holes. And I was thinking, you know, we left our all here yesterday because we care about the people that are suffering in the housing crisis, and it's personal for us because we know people who've been suffering for a long time. And this is our statement of love and support to you. Is that we're going to keep going. We're not going to stop, and we're going to leave our all here and build homes and continue to build communities and neighborhoods of people who deserve to be here and are worthy of the gift of home. And each of us are a place where we can belong, be fully ourselves, a place where we can rest, a place where we can enjoy bringing our family to have meals together and create memories. All of those things are so important. And so thank you again to C.W. Brown Construction, who's here today, helping make dreams come true, helping to bring our neighbors home, committed to deeply affordable homes for people in our community. And this team is so skilled. I mean, it's just incredible. So we've done a lot of what they're doing, and we are just in awe of how well they do it. It's really amazing to
yeah,
see.
And it's good to see it because we learn. It's the way that we learn. Like you was talking about.
J&N Construction
J&N
coming,
Construction.
Yeah.
They was one of our
They
first
were our
teachers when they
teachers.
came
Yes.
to the first house. We learned a lot from them,
And
we still learning. So for us, it's always fun to watch other people because we always learn new things, new tricks,
That's right.
new ways to build. They are very smart. They work in ways to not spend a lot of. To not use a lot of the bodies, they use more the smartness than they
brains,
have.
yes.
So it's very good to be around people that have a lot of knowledge about construction because this is going to help us to the next time then we build. So we have a lot of knowledge already now. Like we were saying, we learn already how to have the concrete in the right place. This is like the hardest part I feel. And you have to be very precise. You have to measure a lot of times to make the concrete in the right spot. And we learn it. And this, like I was saying before, this brings a lot of hope to different people in the community. We just went to New Orleans, and in New Orleans, people were saying, we need this stuff here, and we were saying to everybody, you can do it. If we was able to do it, you can do it, because we have the power of community. We know there is people in every community that build houses, so we have to reach these people. We have to talk with people in the community, and we have to talk about the dream of deeply affordable housing, houses that people can afford.
That's
Not
right.
only have a name that is affordable, houses that people really can afford. And this is what we are changing with all these villas right here. We are creating the houses that people can afford. Then the word of deeply affordable housing makes sense right now.
That's
It makes
right.
sense again.
That's right. So, and you know, for me, a big testament to what we've learned is right over here. You can see. Is look at these back posts and see like those posts are sitting in the center of that concrete pier. It means that we were like spot on. So when I look at that, I'm like, wow, it gets me excited. You may not even notice that. It's sort of a little thing if you walked on here, but for me, seeing that, it means that we've really become so good at doing this work in community, and it's really exciting to see that. So just a quick explanation. So we're up here in post system. So this is, we pour these concrete footers. They go deep into the ground and have metal in them, so it holds them in place. And then we build up this post that's connected here by a post base. And ideally you hit the dead center of your pier. So that's really, really awesome. To see that we're right on. And so then on top of this post comes this frame, this outside frame. These are LVLs. They're very strong pieces of wood. You can see that it's compressed wood. So you see the different layers in here. It makes these very strong. And this is what then the floor sits on. So they'll be putting in floor joists right in here when they finish this, and then we'll set the floor right on here, the subfloor, and then from there the walls go up off of that subfloor. So it's a very quick process once we get to this place, and so it's just incredibly exciting to be to this place. And so hopefully when builders come, they're going to be building up from the floors, so they'll put up the walls and then the roof system. So we're kind of off to the races. We're finishing in a flurry, and that's part of just learning how to orchestrate all this.
So we want people that want to came Wednesday to Saturday. We're gonna have the blitz bill. So like I say, like came and show you love, like bring water to the people. If you cook something, if you cook a cake, if you cook a pie, like you are welcome to come and see this amazing event that is gonna happen. I have been looking in the internet, and I think they never have been done like 4 houses being in the same time. So it's gonna be a historic moment for our community.
And we're just so excited about the community coming out to support deeply affordable homes, to say we can do this together. It is just really incredible. And so we want to invite you to come out. There's going to be lots of things that you can do, whether it's hospitality, bringing water, Gatorade, home-baked goods to folks, cheering them on. We're going to have some fun things going on that you can participate in. This is a really cool thing. This huge saw that cuts 6x6 posts.
It's like, look like a big toy.
It is giant.
It's very big for sure.
So they're cutting these big posts that we were just talking about to go on to our house, so that our band beam goes on there, and then the joists fit in. So they're making fast work of these floors. Really incredible. So again, this is like a big orchestra. They're all working together in concert to make this come about, and we're so grateful to C.W. Brown because they've been really committed. They helped to raise this home behind us and do a lot of the work on our roof decks. So you see that 45-degree angle. They're the ones that put all this red zip on our roof decks as well. So just their incredible skill and ability to support with their hearts and come out on a Saturday to get us ready is just really incredible.
Yeah, and we invite you to share this good news. Like, it's very important for you to share, for other people to know, for other people in other communities know that it's possible, and members of this community can do something about the lacking of housing that all this country is facing. So this is open the opportunity for everybody to dream, because it's possible. It's no more a dream no more. It's a reality. Like you can see it happening right now. So please share, please comment, please like, for other people to know about this incredible thing that is happening right here in our community. And
come out next week and just be a part of it. It's going to be a big community celebration to see all this coming about, and we all have something that we can do. So we invite you to come out. It's going to be really incredible. So you'll start seeing walls going up on Wednesday and Thursday, and then roofs going up on Friday and Saturday. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see that much action at one time. If you like to watch things like happening, if you like to watch building or even sports, it's going to feel a lot like that, because so we'll have folks lifting walls on each house. So within probably an hour of each other, you're going to see different walls going up, which is one of my favorite parts. It's a real community effort to lift a wall, and so we're going to, that is a powerful moment. It feels really powerful. So you're going to get to see that over and over again, and then to see these roofs going up. So I can't tell you what it means today to see this and to feel the commitment of our community and the folks who have poured love into this village, supporting it in any way. We're just so very grateful. Yeah,
have been many people.
Over 1,000 people have come out to volunteer, have given gifts of love and support. Local businesses, local faith communities.
It's hard even to mention all the names
everybody.
Without
Yes, at this point, we definitely would be leaving lots of people out, but I do want to say a special thank you to Land of Sky United Church of Christ, who invited us onto this land and been so supportive of this. Your hospitality is just incredible. To Dogwood Health Trust, who's helped us put in our sewer and water infrastructure, which is so important. Couldn't have a village without sewer and water infrastructure. And then all the folks who have just been so committed to giving of their time and talent. Our Raise a Home auction team and all the folks that have come out to our auctions and raised homes here in the village. The Cathedral of All Souls raised a home in the village, and Human Hurt and Hope congregation.
East Fork, Lowe's.
Yes.
Like,
so our Lowe's hometown friends that are now supporting the acceleration of this village, so with the Lowe's hometown grant. So we'll see Lowe's out this week.
Yeah, and our local Lowe's, and they have been very helpful. They are very nice all the time. Then we
it's
work
like family
in the
going
Lowe's
in
store.
there. Yes, it's great. So there's so many tons of people out, and we just kids are coming out to play. Classic rock and Motown. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have a lot of fun celebrating all these folks who have contributed. We're going to have an award ceremony for our build team. So that'll be a lot of fun. Put that on your calendar. September the 6th, 5:30 to 8 at the Outpost. So thank you, folks. Thank you for really showing up with us and saying that you believe in deeply affordable homes. Heads and sadness of the housing crisis. We can step up. We can do something to change. And I want to say to you what a wonderful supporter said to us when they came to visit this week. They said, whenever you're out in the hot sun and you're doing this work and it's really hard, I want you to know that you have a host of community around you, cheering you on and supporting this work. And we are so very grateful to you for all of the love and support that you give, and for being a part of this community that's committed to housing, committed to bringing our neighbors home, committed to making a difference every day, believing that we can. Si se puede.
Yeah,
we can. Yes, we can.
It's the big invitation to everybody that watch us in different parts, in different states. Then it's possible to do something about it. And if we was able to do it, you are able to do it in your own community.
Yes.
And we are making the packets ready for everybody to know how we did it, for start replication in other states, in other communities, because we know that we can be the solution, and we have all the power in our own communities. We have all the people that we need to make it happen in our own community. So we hope that you have a inspiration of all these things that is happening right here. And if you are in another state, if you are in another community, please do it, because it's possible.
Yes. So we're going to leave you with the sights and sounds of C.W. Brown Construction here, putting up floors right ahead of our Blitz week. So this is our pre-Blitz blitz. Thank you again for all the love and the support. Keep putting love into action. That is what changes things, is groups of people, small committed groups of people believing that we can, joining together in community, taking action every day. And those small groups of people create a large ripple that draw more and more and more people into the heart of community. Holding heavy things together, lifting these floors into place, lifting walls into place. That's the stuff you can do through the power of community. Hope you have a great Saturday.